All right, we got Steve Wagner, president of the Expedition League and general manager of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs, on the line. Tough decision for you guys to decide to postpone the start of the 2020 season. The season was slated for an opening day of May 26th. Why does the decision come down now, just 25 days away?
Yeah, hey Ben, thank you for having me on. We have really been evaluating this situation and all of the data and science and information on a daily basis ever since it started in the early part of March. So our position has always been that we wanted to be able to start and have our opening day as scheduled on May 26th, and all of our teams across the entire league, including the Sabre Dogs, were working towards that end. And so just based on the timing of reopening of different state economies and things of that nature really just is what drove our decision, right? So we wanted to try to give enough notice and certainly let people know in advance with enough advance notice, but also be able to still hold out to the possibility that we could start on time, because we're excited about our season and all the great things that are going on in and around Minot and with the Sabre Dogs, for Sabre Dogs baseball. And really at this point, based on the information that's out there and some of the guidelines and restrictions with larger groups, just obviously made it impossible for us to be able to have our opening day on May 26th as we had hoped.
How difficult is it, considering there's so many state by state rules for you guys to follow? You're spread over the Dakotas, Nebraska, and Wyoming, and even Manitoba, Canada, that province?
Yeah, it's a challenge when you're in more than one state. Now, the beauty is the four states that we're in, none of our four states, the Dakotas, Nebraska, Wyoming, issued formal stay-at-home orders. Obviously there were guidelines issued and different restrictions, but no formal stay-at-home orders. So we have a lot of consistency across the four states. And also one of the really great things that we have that exists in our part of the world is that we've been affected by COVID-19 to a lesser degree than other parts of the country. And obviously it's still been tragic with some of the deaths, but when you look at the data and the science in North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming, we have been lighter hit, which I think will bode well for us when we look to reopen at that point when larger kind of unlimited gathering sizes will be allowed again. So that's it's challenging because it's multiple states, but the good news for us is that our four states really have consistency from state to state as far as what we've seen in terms of the effects of this virus. Manitoba has been impacted very similarly, just as far as number of cases and deaths and those sorts of things. However, the border crossing between the U.S. and Canada has been closed for non-essential travel, and that was extended. And then there are also some new guidelines from the province of Manitoba that are going to make it impossible for us to have a season in Brandon this year. So we have already been working with multiple cities in North Dakota to relocate the Whiskey Jacks for the 2020 season, which we will do. I'm very close to announcing a lease for a ballpark in North Dakota for the Whiskey Jacks just for the 2020 season, whenever we are able to start our season this year.
Talking about the Whiskey Jacks coming to North Dakota, can you expect them to be in Badlands or in Minot, or is that still up in the air?
Well, it won't be in any of our existing cities. So it'll be a new city in North Dakota, and it will be a city that we've had our eyes on for some time as far as possible expansion. So this will be a good opportunity for this new city to experience Expedition League baseball and fun and all of the great entertainment that we bring, and obviously the high caliber talent. So it will be a non-current city, so it won't be in Dickinson, it won't be in Minot, it will be somewhere else. And again, I'll have an announcement on that by about the middle of next week when we finalize the lease agreement that we're going to have for the ballpark.
Yeah, because that city is what city?
What's that?
Yeah, because what city is it?
Well, I can't say because we don't have it nailed down yet. So I had spoken with leaders in 5 or 6 cities across the state of North Dakota, and we've gotten it narrowed down to a couple of cities, and one in particular where we're very, very close. So I'm unable to say, but I can release that information probably about Wednesday of next week, Ben.
And a city that you're considering for expansion, I guess just how does the performance in this time, the reception of the team maybe affect that decision at all?
Possibly. I think the feedback that I've had in this particular community over the last several years, as I've spent some time there, has been very positive. And I think all the key things we look for: great ballpark, good demographics in the community, population size and density, those sorts of things which drive our decisions regarding expansion. They're all very, very good in this particular community. So I'm confident that we will have bring a team there in the future, and hopefully as early as the 2021 season. This will be it will be a good dry run, Ben, for sure, to see the reception and how people turn out to see the team. Granted, it won't be their team specifically, but I think they'll embrace it. I believe, because it'll be our brand of fun and entertainment and high caliber baseball, and I think it will go well, and then hopefully pave the way for expansion as early as the 2021 season.
Will this postponement reflect the total number of games that the Expedition League plays? Are you having like a ton of doubleheaders in mind, or would there be fans? And I know there's not a ton of teams in the league right now, but would hub cities be considered? No pun intended of like there's already a franchise called Hub City, but yeah, what do you think about that?
Right. Yeah. We've come up with about 8 or 9 different contingency schedules, Ben. Right now, we've looked at multiple start dates, and we will. We absolutely need fans in our ballparks, right? So we need to get to that phase 3 where there are no limits placed on gatherings. We want to get to that point where we can have 1,000 and more people at Corbett Field and pack the ballpark like we have in the past 2 years, and so that will be important for us to be able to have unlimited gatherings at Corbett Field and in other ballparks across the league. We've, like I said, we've looked at multiple different scheduling scenarios, and we can even get started with a season into July, and it can still be a very, very successful season for us. That would probably look like a 40 or 44 game season. So we would have 20 or 22 home games at Corbett Field. We're looking at the potential of extending our season on the backside. So into August, our current schedule had us ending our regular season on Saturday, August 8th, and then playoffs could potentially go through Sunday, August 16th. Well, we will likely change that and extend the season out further into August to allow for more games, and then also still allow for our playoffs at the end of the season. So this year is unique because all of these collegiate players haven't swung a bat in competitive action and haven't towed the rubber since the early part of March, and so they're going to want to play as many games as possible, and so we're going to do everything that we possibly can to have as long of a season as possible. But we have multiple scenarios out there, and we're confident that fans will show up in big numbers this year when they're able. And we'll have a successful season, whether it's a 40-game season or a 50 or 56 or whatever that may look like. So we have multiple options there, Ben.
The Sabre Dogs, in their couple of years here in the league as a charter member, have been a huge draw when it comes to fan numbers right from the start, pretty much. At the same time, the Expedition League is relatively new. You guys are going into your 3rd season. How dependent is coming back to just having like the fan revenue for a league that's still pretty new?
We've had many conversations about that with the owners, and obviously we've been monitoring this situation daily and having weekly and sometimes more frequently than weekly meetings. And our goal obviously is to play as many games as possible this season. But if we don't play any games at all, we're all coming back strong. The league is very strong, and so are each of the individual teams. So, again, our hope, and we certainly want to be there for each of our communities to help out this season with the healing process and give people great entertainment and a great value for their dollar. But if it were to be the case that we weren't able to have any games this season, we'll all be back strong for the 2021 season, all 10 teams, and the league is on very solid footing. So we'll be back. Our hope is to have at least a partial season and hopefully as many games as possible, Ben, like we talked about, because I just think people need it. We're so committed to our communities. We love how the people in and around Minot have embraced the Sabre Dogs. It's been such a blessing to be there, and we're so fortunate to be a vital, important part of the community that, boy, we sure hope to be there for at least part of the summer and provide that great entertainment for the fans that they've come to know and expect over the first couple of years while we've been in Minot with the Sabre Dogs.
All right, thanks a lot, Steve. We hope to see you soon, man.
Yes, sir. We're going to do everything we can to have as long and as good of a season as possible, and we look forward to getting started there in Minot, and look forward to seeing you soon, Ben.